You have a 6-man?
Ooh.
Yeah, who's
I would
on the
probably
bench?
have to go with Power. I'd bring Power from Chainsaw Man off the bench.
Talk about chaos.
Just with some chaos. Like, you want to talk about change the tempo of the game? I'm bringing Power.
Meowie's like on the sidelines with like her face painted. Like,
Yeah,
ready to go.
Pom-pom.
Holding a sign. Coming to you from Crunchyroll HQ, this is The Anime Effect. Each week we bring you interviews with amazing people from across the world of anime, from directors to actors, artists, and more, to discuss their work and their anime favorites. It is pop culture with an anime lens.
Woohoo!
I am your host, Nick Friedman.
It's me, LeAlec Murray.
And I'm Leah President.
And we have a special guest we're going to tell you about in just a second.
Hell yeah.
But first, the three of us and that special guest that I just mentioned,
So it's 4 of us.
Yes,
that you're waiting to find out who it is, are going to see just how powerful the effect of anime really is. I do. I always complain about it after we do it, and it always gets cut, but it always sounds lame when we do it in front of somebody else.
You have to work through the cringe.
You
have to embrace
go past the
cringe.
awkwardness,
Cringe
bro.
is happy. Cringe
That's like
is
the most
Cringe is
thing
free.
cringe is free. Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
most cringe thing we do on this show.
It's free to
man.
be
It's
cringe, and cringe is free.
Lee, tell us who we're talking to today.
All right. Today, we are talking to a real-life hooper who is also an anime hooper. You know, we love the basketball around here. She is a WNBA all-star player for the Seattle Storm. But when she's not on the court, she's indulging in all of the anime.
True.
Y'all, it's Gabby Williams. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. We're so happy to have you. And I'm getting also just like a preview of some of the things we're going to talk about with your tattoos. And I'm like so ready for it. But before we jump into it, we have a question that we like to ask all of our guests that come on the show, which is, what is your gateway anime?
My gateway. Well, before I knew like what I was watching. Also, thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Oh yeah, welcome.
So it's crazy because before we started, Gabby was like, "Oh, it's so weird being on the side because I watch you guys all the time, and now you have your own intro. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Add it to your all of your accolades, WNBA All Star.
It's pretty low down on the list.
Yeah, I would say
opinion.
it's like probably at the bottom.
It's probably like the
because
lowest.
I hear that and I'm like, again,
No.
I'm just a guy.
but it's still an accolade, I guess. Because I mean,
He's over here like,
I'm trying to hype us up as much as we can, so we don't just think we're people talking on the internet. Okay?
yeah, well, we take antidepressants.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to work harder than that.
Oh yeah. Anyway, your gateway anime, Gabby.
Well, this is definitely not low on my accolades. Like, my friends, they're not really like sports people, and they were more excited when I was like, yeah, I'm going to go on the Anime Effect. They were more excited about this than anything I've ever done. So
Crazy.
That's awesome.
But yes, gateway anime. I think like everyone, my generation, we grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Yep.
Like, I still have a Yu-Gi-Oh card on my phone. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what card is
kind
it?
of like-
What card is it?
Okay, it's Dark Magician. I know it's a bold move, but it's like a shout out to a close friend of mine. His nickname is the Magician. But
Nice.
I think like my true gateway though was probably Inuyasha.
Nice.
Oh, great.
Hit these
Because I remember
buttons.
like knowing that was anime. Pokemon when you're young, you're just watching cartoons.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I remember like it would come on Adult Swim like late at night, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm watching like something spooky."
After hours.
This feels wrong.
It feels wrong, but
Yeah.
special at the same time.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
used to like sneak and stay up late to watch it.
That's how it was with like Cowboy Bebop.
And that
Yu Yu
it makes it more
Hakusho.
enjoyable
Too.
to know that you're sneaking to watch it.
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
It did. Meanwhile, your parents fully knew what you were
Oh yeah,
doing.
no,
Yeah.
parents knew
Fully
he was awake.
knew. So I want to ask what you're watching right now, but also we got your favorite anime list before the show. And I just have to focus really quickly on a show that I don't see on everybody's list. I consider it incredibly underrated, but Dororo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna say that.
yeah.
So underrated. Yeah.
What about Dororo makes it one of your favorites?
I think it's kind of like the somberness of it. I do like a bit like darker anime, and it's very satisfying. I don't know, like it's very satisfying to watch him slowly gain his flesh back. You watch him, you watch like their bond. I don't know, just like him, he becomes more human.
it's such a like classic feeling story too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a good way to put it. I guess I said satisfying, but yeah, you just feel good watching him. I don't know. It's just so good. And the story plot, I think like it's like 20 something episodes. I feel like it's like the perfect length. You could just watch it in a weekend. You can rewatch it, but it's so good and so underrated. The fight scenes are so good too.
So good.
Yeah. I love a classic swordsman too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we stand Hyakimaru in this house for sure.
Also, Fire Force is on her list. That
Yeah.
is
Oh yeah,
These are great picks.
they are.
which
They're really good.
I have to
picks.
shout out Attack on Titan, of
Wait,
course.
why?
Of course, which we'll talk
really?
about that a little bit more because you and I are kindred spirits.
But what are you watching right
Yeah,
now?
for
That's
sure.
what I want to
That's
know.
the big question.
Right now,
Right now.
I'm watching. Okay, I'm a little bit behind. I haven't caught up, but I'm watching Gachi Kuda like everybody
Hell
else on the
yeah.
planet right now. Yeah, Fire Force season 3. Obviously, I watched this summer. Or part 1 of season 3. Which took freaking like 4 years to
Oh
come
my
out.
gosh,
So
I know. I was like, Dr.
Took
Stone
forever.
adapted it almost its entire manga between
Yeah.
seasons 2 and
Right.
3 of Fire Force.
But the wait for Fire Force was worth it.
I love that show so much.
Yeah.
Good.
So I actually went and rewatched the first 2 seasons since it had been like 3 years since I watched it, and then watched season 3. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I just started solo leveling.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice.
Hell
Season
yeah.
1. Yeah. I'm late to this party. I know.
Are
but
you? Where are you at? Are you in season? Are you in season 1 still? Or are you in season 2?
no, I'm still on season 1. Yeah.
Just
Like
wait.
I'm just learning about the
Store.
gates and
a lot of
yeah.
store.
Oh man,
It's
yeah.
still kind of creating the world for me right now. Like I'm very
Okay,
fresh.
you
but
you were in for some really
Yeah.
dope shit.
The game
Like,
changes in
it's-
season 2
yeah,
for
it
sure.
really does.
Yeah, it's a whole.
I just
switch up.
yeah, I feel like I'm very late, but I'm like, why did it take me so long? This is kind of right up my alley as far as things I like in anime. So I'm excited to start that one.
Dark brooding, aura farming. Regular.
Right. The darker, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, no one else is doing that specific thing like solo leveling right now.
Right.
So
Now we just need to have you watch Promise Neverland because.
Oh, I've seen Promise Neverland.
Oh, you
Oh, there
have?
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
well,
So good.
Oh, the first season. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about season 2.
We're talking about season 1.
Oh, my God.
So just the first season.
We're talking about the first season of
That'll get cut.
But I did, yeah. Promise Neverland I loved too.
Yeah, so cool. But okay, so I'm biting. I don't
Leah's
know
like,
if you
we
can
need to get
tell,
through
but
this
I'm
to get to my part.
I am so biting at the bit to talk about your tattoos right now because I am also myself an Attack on Titan tattoo owner. So when
Okay.
I saw your tattoos, I was like, because you have an Attack on Titan tattoo. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yes, I have the best ever. I have Levi
Yes.
on my arm. I think everyone can tell already like what scene
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
It looks
Everyone
so good.
knows the exact manga panel.
Yeah.
You want to talk
Season
about
3
Going
with
after-
Four Beast
yeah.
Titan.
Going after Z.
Oof.
Soloed him so hard.
At the Zeke's
Yeah.
like, yeah, all right.
But
He's like,
not only do you
This
have
man's not gonna quit. So I guess.
yeah, that's fine.
yeah. He was like, oh no, this is the one they told me to worry about.
Yeah. And you have to see him slowly just obliterating
Yeah,
all the Titans in the background as he comes for him. Just, I love that scene.
These
Love that
Titans
episode.
fall like dominoes.
What about your other? Like, I want to know
Yeah.
about your like walk us through each of them.
Yeah, let's get a tattoo
for
tour.
Sure. Yeah.
Love to. Love that.
Tator.
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
Tator. I love that. I get the most compliments on this one, probably because it's the most visible, but I have No Face, Studio
cool.
Ghibli.
Oh yeah.
I got that
so
one on my
cool.
hand. I actually started it on my own, like tattooing myself.
Really?
And then I got a real tattoo artist to fiix it.
Is
my
that
gosh.
scary to tattoo yourself?
It should be scarier. I shouldn't be as scared. As
You have
doing
a
it
lot
so
of trust in
comfortably.
yourself,
Yeah.
I'll say.
I do not.
I wish
would-
that. I was like, I wish that were me.
I have
My
a-
hands are too shaky.
Yeah, exactly. I have a lot of tattoos, and I
Yeah.
would not trust myself to do them myself.
Yeah, it was COVID and whatever, stupid idea.
Feel
but
that,
someone
feel that.
fixed it and made it great. I would count probably Spirited Away as one of my gateway animes too. That was when I was young. My grandma and I watched it.
That's
so I
so
have Chihiro and Haku.
The line art on this
The
tattoo
line art
is
is crazy.
It's
so
really good,
beautiful.
yeah.
Insane.
All
Yeah,
of this
the
line
same
art is
artist did
really
both.
good.
Ugh,
And then I have, so Levi on my arm. This was done by a tattoo artist in Hungary. And she actually, I'll have to maybe stand on this chair. but she did the same one on my knee.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
let's try to make this work. Maybe I can just move the
For the
camera.
audio listeners who aren't watching,
We're
the
going
audio
to see a
listeners.
knee tat.
Oh, yeah.
We have Akira Fudo from Devilman
Yes,
Crybaby.
I saw that immediately, and
Can
I
you
was like,
see?
"That is so
Yeah,
cool."
That's
That
rad.
is really
And I love
cool.
this like
Good.
black and red scheme. you've got
Yeah,
going on.
I'm always a
It's
fan
really
of the
cool.
like black and white tattoo with like the pop of color in it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found her on Instagram. Like, I follow an anime tattoo page, and I found her, and she ended up being, I was playing in Hungary, and she ended up being like an hour and a half from me, and I was like, oh, it's meant to be.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
that's fate.
So, yeah, obviously I love dark anime, so I love Devilman Crybaby. And then my brother and I have matching Jojo the Menacing.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I heard you have a matching tattoo,
Talk about aura
Yeah.
farming again.
Yeah, talk about aura farming again.
dude.
So my little brother, he
so
put me onto
incredible.
JoJo, so
Hell yeah.
we got matching tattoos.
What an
Yeah, you
incredible
gotta pay
pivot.
the homage.
Who is your favorite JoJo?
Ooh,
Oof, okay.
it's a deeply political question.
It is. It divides households,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm going to make it even more controversial and say Giorno, because I know he's technically not a JoJo.
But he technically
But we
is.
love him.
But he technically is.
Yes.
He is.
We love them
Jorno's-
all the same.
Jorno's actually a really good pick. He's actually a really
Yeah.
good pick.
One of the most entertaining characters.
Yeah, that was my favorite season for sure.
He's that season started so kind of like weird because like and I guess this is just kind of par for the course for all JoJo seasons, right? Because they kind of start different than they end.
Well, they're
And-
long. I mean, at least now they're longer.
Yeah, and they're
too.
longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when you go into the one with Jorno, you're like, I don't really know where this is going. And then you get like 3-4 episodes in, and you're like, oh, yep, I got it. Bucciarati showed
Yep.
up. We're good. He's
The
he's
dances
got the plan.
and the
Yeah.
poses. And what's the one episode where the guy keeps getting smaller?
oh god.
Oh.
Yeah.
That drives such a level of panic in my
Yes,
brain when I watch that
absolutely.
episode or that series of episodes.
The meme I use or the gif I use the most is the stump out from that.
Oh,
Any occasion I can get, I use that. Even though I love Jorno, I'm a Jotaro man. Like that.
I've talked about.
That's my guy.
I think I've talked about Jonathan a lot on the
You have,
show,
you
but I
have.
also really love Josuke.
Josuke's a good
I love
one,
Josuke too.
Yeah.
Just give me my second.
No Jolene
Yeah.
love.
I haven't
I
seen.
Jolene's on my
yet.
list.
Yeah.
I just hate her stand. No offense. I just hate her stand. But
See,
she's
okay,
like,
I
she's
will-
so
La la la
cool.
la 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 la.
Sorry.
I will admit, she does not have my favorite stand of the JoJo's. I'm with
Yeah.
you there. Like her power's still pretty cool,
Yeah.
but she's not as like when you think about all the other like JoJo's in the
But
line.
also, like the opening for that season was so good too.
the opening was
Yeah.
good for Stone Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My favorite all-time character though is Caesar Zeppeli.
yeah. Caesar is a
Talk about a Stone Ocean.
specific kind of dude.
Yeah.
Because he gets crushed by
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Okay.
Soon.
I'm super excited for Still Ball Run too. Like that's gonna be
Cowboys.
Better see some good licensed music.
Oh my
in that
god, I
bad boy.
know. Bring back Jodeci.
I know. I said we're still waiting for Joe to see
right.
on the
I
track.
think
again.
Knights of Sidonia
Yeah.
by Muse. Knights of Sidonia by Muse should be the closing theme for Steel
that'd
Ball
be
Run.
good. I'm
You should
about
pitch
that.
Because that's like the biggest cyber cowboy song I can
really
think
is.
of. Anyway.
Okay, so
No, the Jodeci end credits is like the best
it's
credit
so
music
good.
It is so like
ever.
out of
Ever.
nowhere.
It's like a
oh,
jump scare when
it
it
really
shows up
is.
like
every time.
devastating thing happens every time I close my eyes.
Somebody dies, Jodeci comes on, and you're like, what? So speaking of stand abilities, if you could have a stand ability to use on the court, what would it be?
Ooh.
So I do love Josuke.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably use Crazy Diamond. Because, I mean, that's just the perfect athlete, right? Just like stronger and faster. But what I love is like, okay, so WNBA teams, the one who usually wins is the one who stays the healthiest all season.
Right.
So if I had mending abilities, if I could like
see? There
heal
you
Good
go.
point.
and
That's
keep
a
my
good
team
one.
healthy,
Hell yeah.
and I'm like faster, stronger, can punch, whatever, at 1,000,000 per second, I'm good. I think we win.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just, a 30 plus. I could use that. I mean,
Sorry, you saying faster, stronger made me think, how is Daft Punk not a stand yet in JoJo's? Because in the
Honestly,
manga they
yeah.
have the names of like
Right, right.
classic bands.
Yeah.
But they also have to change it like in the anime.
Yeah, 'cause they can't license the,
Yeah,
like-
there may have been a point where it might have been
close to Daft
and
Punk?
it'd been close, yeah, and we just I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't see
I
the
just
behind
learned
the
like a
scenes.
couple weeks ago that Crazy Diamond is like from Pink Floyd.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I had no idea. I'm late to the party again, but
No, I mean I
The
feel like
references in that show are crazy,
I
especially
feel
like in
I find
fashion
something
as
out
well. Like,
new about JoJo.
Oh, you mean like the holes lore that we
Yes, exactly.
Oh, right,
exactly
right, yeah.
that.
with from Cleo's episode?
Yeah.
moving on from JoJo's, although I feel like we could talk about it for longer if we
about
wanted
JoJo's
to.
all day, yeah.
But let's talk a bit about your inspirations, like as an athlete. So, how does anime inspire you, both on the court and just like as a person at home?
I think, especially in the sports realm, there's not as many anime watchers. And if they are, they're like not as geeked out maybe as I am. But I love it. Like, I think anime just like it inspires me to be different. I think all anime kind of lives in that. Like, the main character is always kind of a misfit or an outcast that kind of eventually becomes embraced for it, or that becomes their power. So yeah, I think anime is just always like made me proud of being a bit different, I think, and just like living in that.
Yeah, that's a
love
great answer. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Man. All right. I'm changing the dynamic of the conversation.
Oh my God. Here you go.
No more
That was
warm
like
and
really
fuzzies
emotional, really
already?
heartfelt. Like we were sitting in it.
Here's Nick with the hard pivot.
All right. You're road tripping. I don't know why you would road trip in like one car to an away game, but that's what you're doing. It's just you and 3 other people. You're in the passenger seat. Also, it's only anime characters. I forgot to mention that. That's what makes it. Yeah. Okay. Who is driving? Who is picking the music?
All right, so driving. Driving, I would probably have Your Forger from Spy Family.
Yeah, okay.
She will get
Simply for
get
the
us
plot.
there.
Yeah, I know she'll
plot,
get us there,
yes.
but I want to see her get road rage.
Oh, true.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my
I want
god.
to see her get road rage. I want to see her be calm and cute, and then
Simply
Lock
for the
in.
Yeah,
Just
knowing
Thorn
yours, she'd be
Princess
like
driving.
going down the highway and like look over and see like one of her marks and like have to like go through traffic, and you're gonna definitely get there on time.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, with maybe an assassination on the way. But like I said, it's for the plot.
Yeah.
Passenger seat, I would have probably Nobara from JJK from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh.
What's the playlist? What's the playlist vibe?
Yeah, so I feel like she's a girl's girl. I feel like she's throwing Beyonce on there. I feel like she's gonna have some Slater and Charlie XCX.
You're right. I
and-
trust her.
right? You just trust her. She's a girl's
Yeah.
girl. I feel like no one's touching the aux too. Like you're gonna reach for it, she's
Bash
gonna
you with the
throw
hammer.
a nail at you or
Right.
something.
Boom.
Yeah. Just like no one's touching the aux too. She knows what she's doing.
She's like, nobody turn down the volume, just talk louder.
Right?
Like, don't
Yeah,
turn the
just
volume
talk
down,
louder.
just talk louder. Like,
Wait, y'all don't do that,
But
all right?
she's definitely one of like the most badass female characters, I
Oh, yeah.
think.
Yep.
For sure. R.I.P. No spoilers, but
no spoilers, but R.I.P.
I'm anime only. So as far as I
yeah,
know,
I haven't seen the movie. I'm supposed to see it this week. So I'm excited.
Ooh, fun. Have fun.
Yeah. And then backseat, I'm putting Ryuk.
Oh,
from
that's
Death
so
Note.
awesome.
see him like
Right, try
you
to
know, like
scrunch
up
into the
against
seat.
the
Can
roof of the
anybody
car,
else
like
in the
this.
car see him or just you?
No, just me. That's the fun part. I'll just look schizophrenic talking to
Oh
someone in
my
the back.
god! But when it switches to you, his head's like outside the sunroof.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like he would be so down to play like road trip games.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
He seems
he's a
whimsical
fun
enough.
guy.
Like road trip bingo. Gabby,
Yeah.
I just saw a barn on the side of the road. Can we stop for an apple?
Beef for barn.
Right. He'd have snacks. He'd have apples.
How many
Exactly.
license
apples.
plates have you seen light? Pass the potato chips. Is that what he sounded like? I haven't seen the Death Note
I
dub
haven't
in a
seen that. I
long
haven't seen
time.
that.
It's a creative interpretation of the
Okay, so
dub.
that's a no.
Yeah.
That's a no.
It's a
I was going
hard
for a
no.
Willem Dafoe because somehow they got him to play
I don't know
Ryuk in the
how.
live
Oh
action.
my gosh.
How
We
they
don't
do that,
talk
man.
about that.
Can we try that again? But it's a movie about Ryuk and it's Willem Dafoe and it's directed by Robert Eggers, like Nosferatu.
Oh,
What was the name of
yeah.
the light character in the live action? His name was like
Lester.
I know Misa's name was like Mia something.
Crazy.
yeah,
Crazy work.
Something bunk.
Inspired casting for Elle.
Yeah, and great casting. Great casting. Speaking of casting,
Oh.
okay,
I was like, where's this going?
Oh,
this going?
great segue.
okay. Any athlete that we have on the show,
Yes.
Me, Leah, LeAlec, the professional ones.
I wrestled for like a year and a half, bro. Like I don't.
I did one race in track and field in high school and then I quit.
like on the spot.
I was like, you want me to change in front of other people? No, I'm good.
Oh my god.
See you guys later.
All right.
I'm not a very confident person. Sorry, go ahead,
I don't know
Lee.
if you could tell.
Okay. What is your anime basketball starting five?
Are these like my top 5 animes, or like
No.
if I was going to build a team?
You are building a team.
You're the coach.
Okay.
You
I
are
don't
the
know. Is that what the
coach.
coach does?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
are
give
a
us the
coach.
positions. Yeah.
Yeah, you are a coach. Who
Okay.
is in your starting five and what are their positions?
Well, if I'm hiring a coach, I'm hiring Victor from Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on
yeah.
Ice mentioned in
Okay.
2025.
So
yes.
Gabby,
You mentioned
Don't
it
get me
like
started
every
on Yuri
other
on
show.
Ice.
So
It's
Gabby
justice,
swerved us and
justice
was
for
like-
Yuri on Ice.
no,
Yes.
I'm the GM.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah,
to be
I'm the
coaching
GM.
this.
Victor's coaching this team. If I'm bringing a coach, it's Victor. I don't know
Hell
how to
yeah.
say Zasanikov for it's a Russian name, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
bringing Victor.
That's a
Excellent,
good pick.
excellent,
a good
excellent
pick.
anime
Yeah.
coach.
We love Yuri around here. All right, continue.
I'm bringing Hanji from AOT as my point guard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
every
She's
time
running
you
that
say
down.
an anime or a character name, Leah's face just lights up. 'cause
No,
it's like,
literally, I
you've
think we
pulled
have
them out
the
of their
same
brain.
taste.
Yeah.
Like I
think we do
am
too.
loving this. Okay,
Hanji's
continue,
interesting.
continue.
Okay, continue.
Hanji's my point guard for
Okay.
sure. I also feel like she just like, if Sue Bird, I played with her in 2022, if she was an anime character, she'd be Hanji. So
Really?
Oh yeah,
This
dude.
is-
Interesting. Okay.
That is awesome.
The legend Sue Bird.
And then let's see, my 2 guards gonna be Makima from Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Scary, scary.
Scary,
That's
right?
extremely
We're not
scary.
Scary guard.
Imagine
yeah.
being like eye level with
yeah, she
Akira,
will
like,
do what it takes.
Absolutely
Like
not.
She
Yeah.
just hits
Just-
a little boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
does
and-
that thing where she turns into the rats or whatever.
Oh,
she's just gonna stare at you till you just give her the ball.
Your skin, all your skin falls off.
Obviously, Saitama. Saitama will probably be like a power forward or something, like just pure athlete. You know, he's disciplined.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to do his work.
He's throwing,
Yeah.
he's throwing full court shots, one-handed.
He demands on wearing the little cape.
He has to wear the jersey and the cape.
The cape stays on.
He's interesting as a no. I can see he's strong enough. I can see him as a power forward.
What do you mean he's strong enough? He's the strongest. That's the whole thing. That's his whole thing.
Well, I
One
know.
dunk man, am I
Oh
right?
God!
But
no.
I'm just thinking
That
'cause
was so lame.
He's kind of lanky. I mean, but I guess that doesn't matter because he's super strong. So you know, whatever.
He's going to figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
figure
Lots of fouls on him.
Lots,
though.
Yeah.
lots of fouls.
Unfortunately.
He's gonna make one basket in
Yeah.
the wrong basket, but then never make that mistake ever again.
He would like break the other basket.
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
Or
Somebody's
ours.
Just so he never throws it in that basket. He destroys that basket.
Somebody comes up with the hack a Saitama strategy.
Oh my God!
This is a good lineup.
Yeah, I feel like we're not losing. Let's see. Someone's going to be in the comments like, Goku would beat them all, but whatever.
Yeah.
Boring. I mean, I love Goku.
Yeah.
Boring pick for a game.
I
like
love
this.
Goku, but come on. Well, I shouted out Dororo, so I'd have to have Hakimaru probably as my position 3. Let's go. We need someone, you know, he's going to be super just skilled. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cannot use the blades on the court.
Yeah. But can, well,
Strict
I mean,
no blade
you
What do you
rule.
mean? I mean. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Don't.
you can't-
What's going to follow that? Oh well, if everyone has swords.
Everybody got
He's
swords.
gonna get fouled out.
Remember what I said about I would know if you were taken over by an alien
Yeah.
if you came in with a sword?
Yeah.
That's how I would feel if someone walked onto a basketball court with a sword.
That they were an alien.
I'd be
This
like,
isn't
that
combat?
is someone who just came to Earth and heard the
That's
word
some
basketball
Dandadan
and showed
stuff.
up with a sword.
That's some Don
Yeah,
Don.
Dom Dom is good.
Turbo Granny.
I'm missing one, right?
Yeah. You're missing your 5. Missing your 5.
Benimaru.
Oh.
Captain Shinmon. Yeah, Benimaru.
Heck yeah.
For sure.
I love him.
Heck yeah.
This is a good lineup.
This is a really good
In
lineup.
fact,
Right?
I want to see this match. Like,
Do you have a 6-man? Throw that at you. You have a 6-man?
Ooh.
yeah, who's
I'll
on the
probably
bench?
have to go with Power. I'd bring Power from Chainsaw Man off the bench.
Talk about
Like,
chaos
just bring
as your
some
Yeah.
chaos. Like, you want to talk about change the tempo of the game? I'm bringing Power.
Meowie's like on the sidelines with like her face painted. Like,
Yeah,
ready to go.
Pom pom.
Holding a sign.
man.
Or Yorichu. Wait, how do you say her name? From Bleach.
Yoroichi?
Yorichi, there you go.
Oh, Yoda.
I always watch sub, so don't
Yorichi
judge
would
me on
be
my
No, no, no.
pronunciation of
Six.
anything.
Huh.
Like, she just turns into a cat, and then all of a sudden she's on the court. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the mascot of the team?
Oh, good one. All right, who'd be like a good animal? It'd have to be probably like a Pokemon then or something, right?
Could be.
okay,
Could be.
Just to go back to my roots. Probably Mewtwo.
Nice.
Ooh, Mewtwo.
That's
Mewtwo would be
horrifying.
my-
That's
When
yeah, talk
Mewtwo
about
shows
horror
up,
farming. Yeah, armored Mewtwo, unarmored Mewtwo.
you think he's playing, but he's the
No,
mascot?
unarmored.
Unarmored.
Yeah.
You think he's playing, but he's literally just standing there menacingly.
And it's
like-
the team is the Seattle Chaos. Like,
Seattle Mewtwo.
It'd be Mewtwo because he would just be probably on the side, like judging, just like these humans don't know what the hell they're doing. Like,
These humans and their folly.
look at them cheering.
I do not respect it, but I am entertained.
The hot dog was pretty good.
My tummy hurts.
Does anyone have a Tums?
Can you point me to the closest restroom, please?
And then Mew shows up and tries to show you his yo-yo. Mew. Hey, look at this.
One more ice cold beer, please.
This is a hot take. Mew is the Rory Gilmore of the Pokemon movie.
Oh my gosh, here we
Here we
go.
go
His
with yours.
his tirade on Rory Gilmore.
Mew is the secret villain of the first Pokemon movie.
How, bro?
So
Mew
Nick
is the
doesn't
reason
like
why
Rory
Mewtwo's
Gilmore.
so angry, so
Okay.
upset.
but he didn't do it himself.
It's not that I don't like Rory Gilmore, it's that she's evil.
I'm looking into the camera like The Office.
this sounds like a controversial subject. Like I feel like you guys have talked about this a lot, and
But he- like,
I'm a
listen,
Rory defender.
I don't know
always-
why, man. It's
he
crazy.
always brings it up. Leah's the defender, and I've never seen Gilmore Girls, so I'm just out of the conversation.
We're just
in
the
general.
Three Stooges here.
I've never seen Gilmore
That's
Girls,
all right.
but I know who Rory Gilmore is.
Yeah, she's evil.
But listen,
Peace
we're
and
going to
love.
talk
Pure
about
evil.
this Mew being evil thing. Like we're gonna.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I'm
do your own
excited to
research,
see
Lee.
this game. Before we pivot out of this, who's the assistant coach?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The important questions, that's right.
Oh,
Who's the
okay.
assistant coach?
I would probably bring Engine and shout out.
Oh, that is such a good pick.
Seems like a good, mentor.
Listen,
Yeah.
Engine is like he's so great for an assistant coach because like if Victor gets way too passionate, gets himself kicked off the
Right.
court, here's Engine, and he's just like no nonsense,
Oh
but
my
then
gosh.
also agrees to like, you know what, we'll just put power in for the rest of the game. It's fine.
Yeah, just do it. It's fine. Just
It's
everything's
fine.
going to be fine. Stay alive.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like
Just everybody
Engine
stay
would
alive.
fight. Engine would fight with the ref, though.
He'd have his finger up in his
Engine would
face.
throw the clipboard.
This whole team would. The refs we're getting 12 technicals.
Yeah.
We're getting fined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody is suspended every game.
That's right. That's right.
Someone gets a foul. Makima's like, to the ref, like,
She's just looking around again.
and he's never mind.
It's fine. We take that one
I
back.
changed my
I
mind.
didn't see nothing.
It's the greased floors devil.
The grease floors devil. The freshly waxed floor devil.
Gabby, thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us today on
This
the
is
podcast.
great. This is fantastic.
Thanks
For having me.
Yeah.
This is so fun. I could do this for hours.
You know what?
No, I want Gabby back on because
Yeah,
this
please
was
come
like
back.
great
I was
energy.
just getting ready to say, even though WNBA season is over, when the next season rolls around, if you are in Dallas, if you guys are
Ooh,
playing
yeah.
the Wings,
Come through.
come through.
Come get the tour.
Look,
Come
we
hang
can go to the
out.
game because Jocelyn is always at the Wings games.
That's
We can go
true.
with Jocelyn.
Hell yeah.
And then we can
Okay.
do like an office tour. We can hang in
Gabby
the
co-host
studio.
moment.
Yeah, and then we can
Yeah,
come
we
in
could
and we
maybe
do,
do
this
a
live.
co-host moment.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm saying. Yeah.
gosh.
Hell
That would be
yeah.
so fun because Gabby knows her stuff.
That's true.
I would love that. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys seem like you have the coolest freaking job. I would just love to sit and talk about anime all day.
It's mostly emails.
I was like, it's a
Not
lot
to
of meetings.
Not
a lot
to
of meetings, a lot
disillusion
of
anybody
emails.
listening, but it
There's-
is all emails.
There's some shenanigans in between with some with some sprinkling of shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I
Emails
did
and
watch
then some things
Gachiato
that
this
make
morning.
it-
I did-
yeah.
I
too,
did watch it this morning. So,
Emails and then a couple smatterings of things that make it really worth
Yep,
it.
yep.
Yeah.
but yes, thank you so much for joining us. Please,
Yes,
please
thanks for
come
having
back
me.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great to know you guys are in Dallas. Yeah, hopefully I
Yes.
see you soon. Thank you.
Awesome. Y'all, that was awesome.
That was really fun.
great. I love when we have athletes on because it's so like it's because you get
It
the
was-
best of both
yeah.
worlds, right?
And the energy was great.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's
Dude,
just
her
so
picks,
cool.
her favorite anime, like they're pretty much
Good.
all on my list.
Good
Also,
pick.
Yeah. And I loved what she said about like the confidence to be yourself
Yeah.
and
The
like,
the inspiration.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really cool to hear. It's very validating. Yeah, that was amazing. We definitely have to have her back on the show.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Our energy was completely unhinged.
Yeah.
no, yeah. I don't
So-
know what is in the air today, but we're goofballing.
It's always a good time. with
Should we
you-
head
with
out?
you guys?
Late.
Late.
Late. Cheat.
Sure, why not? Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Anime Effect, brought to you by Crunchyroll and the folks over at Sony Music Entertainment. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
The Anime Effect is hosted by me, Nick Friedman, LeAlec Murray, and Leah President. We are executive produced by Jonathan Hirsch, Joanna Clay, and me. Thank you to our lead producer, Kyla Carnero, our producer, Carla Solorzano, and our associate producer, Zoe Culkin. Open Ended Films recorded and Pixelworks edited the video. Our head of production is Sammy Allison. Special thanks to Tamika Balance-Kalasny.
We'll be back next week with even more anime, of course. So make sure you are there and that you are.
Were you like mid-dragon morph? What was?
Yeah, there was some kind of possession happening.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's important to remember that there's nothing you can do about it.
And later day.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.